All right, let's talk about that expensive gym membership you might not be using as much as you'd like. Today, we are taking on a really cool challenge, building a complete, honest-to-goodness, powerful home gym, and doing it for way less than you think. Let's jump right in.
Really think about that for a second. Can you actually get a setup that hits your entire body for less than what you'd pay for a couple of months at one of those fancy boutique gyms? The answer, you'll be happy to hear, is absolutely 100% yes. And here it is. This is our magic number. $200. That is the entire budget we're working with to create a workout space in your own home that's not just effective, but versatile too. And look, this isn't just some pipe dream, it's a real plan, and I'm gonna walk you through every single step. Okay, so let's be super clear about something. This isn't about what you can't have. Not at all. This is all about giving you the power to build a fitness setup that works for your goals, your schedule, and most importantly, your wallet. We've all seen them, right? The super high-tech machines, the pricey apps with monthly fees. It all makes getting in shape feel like a luxury item. But what if the real secret isn't about spending more money, but just spending it smarter? That's exactly what we're going to figure out right now. So before we even think about looking at gear, we have to talk strategy. Honestly, this is the most important part. If you get these three principles down, you go from being just a casual shopper to a legit, smart gym builder. So let's break them down. Okay, first up, versatility. Every single piece of equipment has to be a multitasker. It has to do more than one thing. Rule number 2, space. We're building a gym, not filling up a storage unit, so everything needs to be compact and easy to put away. And third, full body targeting. The tools you buy have to be able to work your legs, your core, and your upper body. You stick to these 3 rules and you're golden. All right, now for the really fun part, the actual equipment. We've broken it all down into 3 key categories you need to think about: strength, cardio, and of course, recovery. These are literally the building blocks for your brand new home gym. For getting stronger and building real power, these are going to be your best friends. A good set of resistance bands gives you all kinds of tension for a ton of different exercises. A kettlebell? That thing is a phenomenal all-in-one for both strength and cardio. And adjustable dumbbells? Well, they're the ultimate space saver, basically replacing a whole rack of weights. And that brings us to the classic debate: kettlebell or dumbbell? As you can see, if you're really aiming for those big, explosive, full-body movements like swings and cleans, the kettlebell is your champ. But if you want to do more targeted muscle building with classic lifts, bicep curls, shoulder presses, then dumbbells are definitely the way to go. The bottom line here, you can't go wrong with either one. It just really depends on what you're trying to achieve. Okay, let's talk cardio. You can just ditch that idea of needing a giant, expensive treadmill. A simple, high-quality jump rope is legitimately one of the best calorie burners on the planet. And an aerobic step? Oh, it's for way more than 80s workout videos. Use it for box jumps, step-ups, even incline push-ups. We're talking maximum impact in a minimal amount of space. And please, whatever you do, do not skip this part. Your recovery is every bit as important as the workout itself. A foam roller is a lifesaver for sore muscles and mobility, and a good mat gives you a dedicated, comfy space for stretching and any floor exercises. Trust me, for long-term success, these two are completely non-negotiable. This quote just perfectly captures the whole spirit of what we're doing here. This whole thing isn't about having the fanciest, most expensive equipment. It's about giving yourself the right tools to just become a little bit better than you were yesterday, one workout at a time. So, with that idea of personal progress in mind, let's get practical. We've got the principles, we've got the equipment list, now it's time to actually put it all together. I'm going to show you a few sample kits right now that really demonstrate how far that $200 can go. So just take a look at these. For about $80, you've got the Strength Starter Kit. Perfect if your main goal is building muscle and power. Then there's the All-Rounder for around $130, which is just a fantastic balanced option, covering strength, cardio, and recovery. And notice, even our most packed kit is still way, way under that $200 budget. The point is you've got options, and they are all incredibly effective and totally affordable. Okay, so we've given you the strategy, we've shown you the tools, and we've laid out the blueprint. There's only one thing left to do. It's time to take that first step. Your home gym journey really does start today. If you take one thing away from this, let it be this: fitness is not a luxury. It is accessible to every single one of us, right now. Making smart choices with your money will always, always beat some overpriced machine that just ends up gathering dust in the corner.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. You've got the blueprint. You know the budget. The path is laid out right in front of you. The only question left is, what's your first move going to be?